A lot of time to think about what I've done. My failures have made me look at myself in a way I never wanted to before.
You know, forgiveness is definitely the word of the day, and we have to forgive because we want to what? Be forgiven. Welcome back to Garrard McClendon Live here on CLTV. What do you think? Can you work with an addiction on your job? Should you get help? Talk to me. 877-358-CLTV. That's 877-358-2588. There comes a time when we have to be open and honest with ourselves. We have to say, you know what? I have a flaw. Let me deal with it head on. Are your addictions getting in the way of your employment performance? Can you recover with treatment? Tiger, he returns to the Masters. Can he manage? Give me a call, 877-358-CLTV. You know, she's been responsible for educating and supporting athletes and entertainers at various stages of their career. You've seen her on Oprah, Nightline, and the NBC Nightly News. Joining us now from the WGN Newsroom, the Executive Director of Transition Teams, Dana London. Dana, how are you this evening?
Doing wonderful, Gerard.
Excellent. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate you. Dana, you're a specialist at career transition. Do you recommend Tiger Woods returning to the game this soon?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tiger's a golf professional. It's time for him to get back to work.
You know, talk to me. What would you suggest Tiger do today? You know, he's received lots of criticism. You're saying, Dana, that he should get right back to the game. How does he prepare to get back on the golf course during the Masters coming up just in a few weeks?
Tiger's been playing golf since he was a small child. So Tiger will prepare to get back to the golf game the same way Tiger has always prepared to get back to the golf game. We've made his personal issues an issue. It's not when it comes to the game of golf. Tiger has to focus. Tiger's been the master of focusing on the golf course. So this is no different. The circumstances that make it different are only different because society has made it different. As far as Tiger's concerned, you know, he is the golf master.
Yes.
So I'm not worried about Tiger on the golf course. I worry about the people that are going to be out there playing against him.
Oh, I love that. You know what? You basically agree with my producer, Jerry Riles, and you're right. Tiger is definitely the master. You know, when an athlete gets in trouble, let's talk about any kind of trouble whatsoever. What are the progressions or the steps that they may want to take when trying to calm the storm and return to normalcy? Dana London, what do they do?
Return to normalcy. Gerard, come on. I mean, what in their life is normal? So you're talking about getting back to a place where, where people aren't pulling you apart, aren't picking apart every little thing that you do. It doesn't happen. From the moment they set foot in their area of expertise, whether it be the golf course or the playing field, whatever it is, nothing's normal. The people that are around them, it's not normal. So when things like this happen, they have to do what Tiger did. I mean, quite frankly, take a step back, take a look at yourself, remember what's important. His family's important to him. Great. So let him do that, and then let him get back. The normalcy for him is on the golf course.
Okay, Dana, let's talk about yes men though, and yes women. Money talks, and yes men and yes women will continue to say yes. How difficult is it to manage an athlete? I mean, they're used to hearing yes all the time, Dana London. So, you know, how do you manage that?
And, you know, Gerard, I think for most of us who have gotten to the top of our fields, and I know, and you know, and I'll keep this general, but I have a sneaky feeling for most people. I mean, I know that when I'm in my favorite Starbucks, they know me in the favorite Starbucks. They know when I walk through the door, I want a no water chai. There's special perks that you get when people know you on site. It's that's just how it is. So when in the life of an athlete or entertainer, when you have these special perks, they're you know, no pun intended, they're par for the course. You know, that's what happens. And so in the life of an athlete, they're surrounded by people that have encouraged them, that have supported them, and it's very, very difficult. One of the roles that I've served in as executive director of transition teams, I'm one of the few people in an athlete's life that can say no, that I can tell them this might not be a good idea, and I've done it because as a nonprofit organization, it put me in a position to be completely objective.
Yeah.
I don't have any financial stake in whatever is decided upon. Their family can pick who they want to pick for them to marry and the whole thing. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, but for me, I want to make sure that the guy comes out of the sport better than he went in.
Yes.
So they're surrounded by yes people, but you know, it's up to the athlete whether or not they're ready to hear the truth.
It's their choice. I want to talk about coddling athletes. I also want to talk about handling them and the tremendous wealth being a cause or effect of reckless behaviors after the break. Dana London, hold tight. I really appreciate you coming out. More Garrard McClendon Live. Give me a call, 877-358-CLTV. GML back in 2 minutes.